Hey guys, welcome back to Tea Time. This week we are talking about types you'd never date again.
And some of the types we discuss on this episode are metal dudes and polyburners.
Skaters and drunks with, you guessed it, breeding kinks.
Uh-oh.
And, well, somebody who's a little too into gaping areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never trust a man with a tumbler is the main takeaway.
That's so good.
Enjoy.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday. Well, you were the
Welcome back,
brave
you guys.
one.
I got cheek filler this week. I'll tell you why. Because last week I was looking at myself back in the, in the computer or whatever the fuck Lee's doing over there. Saw myself back. I said, I'm looking a little hollow. Looking a little hollow under the eyes. Every time I watch myself back, I see a little part of my face. It kind of bothers me. Lee goes, yeah, I noticed a line right there. And I said, I knew it. I knew it.
The thing about Lee,
Immediately.
you can't ever ask him like you know how you'll ask someone like, does this make me look fat? Or like, hey, is it like, how do you like my new haircut? He's gonna be like, yes, bad, old, ew, gross, no thanks.
Not interested. So
You look like you're raisin.
And you're like, oh,
immediately after I got the confirmation that I could see the sagging, the loss of collagen in my cheeks, I said, Shabine, that's my injector. Hey, Shabine, saddle me up.
yeah.
Saddle me up with some filler. How's it looking on camera?
It looks great.
You can. I don't have the line.
No, I don't think so. It's no.
If I still have the line, I'm getting a face transplant.
Just get a new one.
I'll get a new one.
It's like,
Hey,
I just think it's so interesting that you, because I remember like when you were pointing it out to her, you were like, yeah, see right there. It's like sunken. I'm like, what the heck?
he did not say that. He
said-
goes. I noticed a line there.
I
Well,
thought he said, no, he said
if
sunken.
you were already gonna do it, then I might as well just say, yeah, I see what you're talking about.
So I
did
see
say
a
that.
little line there.
He did say that.
He said he saw a little line there.
It wasn't a little line. He really painted a verbal picture, and I think that counts as
He did not paint a verbal picture.
a hostile work environment.
Thanks,
I'm like
Gabby.
on your side.
I was painting the verbal picture. I said, I
thanks,
look a
Gabby.
little hollow under here. This kind of bothers me. And then he said, yeah,
I thought he went
do
off.
notice.
In my head, Lee really went off.
Yeah, I know. In your head,
In your head, I don't know what
I'm
the fuck's going on in your head. No,
Are
sinister
you
he
fucking
looked-
good? I don't know what's
monster.
going on in your fucking head.
He looked. Somebody's not living in reality over there. I said, I'm
girl,
looking a little
you're not
sunken.
living in reality. You're the one who's like
And you
injecting
said-
your face with a
yeah,
balloon.
there is this one thing.
You said
If
there's a
you're-
line.
If you're going to do it anyway, then sure. I get it. I'm not. I think that. Yeah,
You didn't even
I might
say
as
that.
well
You guys are
point
both
this out to
disordered.
you.
No, you didn't even say that much. You just said, yeah, I see that line there. I know I see what you're talking about. And I said, I know it.
This is
I know
so,
But if
so
it's not
haunted.
something I would ever point out to you, it's not something I would ever be
I know,
like,
you didn't.
You,
I asked.
you need fucking filler.
Yeah.
I would never. It's like you're a human being.
Like
you're
never
allowed
again?
to look like a fucking human being.
Oh.
But if you're asking,
Yeah.
hey, this is something I want to do.
No, I remarked on my own face. Yes.
I just got bored. But here's something. Emma Watson, I don't think has had any work done. And I just saw her on, what is it, Jay Shetty's podcast.
Mhm.
And she looks great. But everyone in the comments is like I feel like all the women are like, oh my God, I love seeing her natural face. Like, that's amazing. Like, da 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 da. And then all the men are like, God, so many frown lines.
Really?
Oh God. And I'm like,
I need to look her up. 'Cause I
Okay.
did see her. I saw a clip, but I didn't realize that.
she's a natural beauty. She's an activist. And she is a wonderful gal.
And she's also
But-
Hermione Granger.
And she is forever and always in our beautiful hearts. But yeah, people were very split on how to take her naturally, beautifully aging face.
Yeah, she looks beautiful. Yeah, she's like
See?
but she looks, I'll tell you what. Also, though, I'll tell you what.
What, sis?
Here's the other thing. She may not have any work done, but the bitch has money. So she has like top tier skincare, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So she's able to like stay on top of the things and get the like, I'm sure she gets like microneedling and blah, blah, blah. So maybe she's not getting filler and Botox.
And does she live in England? Because, maybe there's not...
There's never any sun.
Yeah, not any sun.
So
Weak
she's-
UV.
Yeah. She's not getting hit with the harsh American rays
Yeah, the oppressive son.
Yeah. So she's on top of it.
And
Okay.
she's a millionaire. She's not stressed out every moment of her goddamn life just trying to
She's
survive.
an activist.
Yeah, that
that
is
makes
true.
some stress.
That is true.
Not me having her back.
Yeah.
I'm a millionaire apologist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the type you'd never date again. Short and sweet.
I'll never date skater guys again. Ever again.
Why?
Done too much damn damage. It's been my type since I was a kid. Now I'm an adult.
The current
Dated
one,
him in adulthood.
current boyfriend does not,
My current
skate.
boyfriend doesn't even know how to ride a skateboard, okay?
and that's good. Okay, so you broke the
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's
Okay,
got
that
kind of a skater vibe, though.
He looks like it.
Yeah.
But he's such a dork.
I don't think we've ever met. I don't think I've ever met your boyfriend.
You haven't?
No.
really? He's
Really?
lovely.
Yeah.
He's almost too lovely. I'm like, there's something wrong with you.
Oh,
There's
Jesus
something a
Christ.
little sinister about how kind he is. I'm like, when you're that kind, what are you hiding?
I feel like we could be friends. I feel like
No, you're too. There's
No,
something.
you're too, because you guys are like cut from the same grumpy ass cloth. I don't think, but I mean, she loves him, so maybe it would work.
He's very kind.
Yeah.
You meet him and you go, is this guy being fake? He's very like jolly.
And he's a little bit fake, but he's still mostly real.
He's always smiling to you. You meet him and he goes, hi, nice to meet you. And I'm like, relax, dude.
Oh,
It's-
it's sweet.
It's sweet.
is
but
he
it's,
from here?
yeah, he's from Santa Monica.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why he's
born and
smiling.
raised, baby.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Sweet guy.
Sweet guy.
I think you and I can both agree we'll never date a white rapper again. Who
Just
I
when
saw.
you,
you
just
guys-
when you think you've
You guys
forgotten.
were in a throuple with a white rapper?
Well, no, my ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer and like literally did rap shit.
She was a different kind of
Rap
white
shit.
rapper than Sheet Eating Green.
Yeah.
She was one of those. She was one of those like had like one of those playback recordy dorky things.
Oh, like a looper?
looper.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
Sheet Eating Green was like a. He was like a certified like, hey, y'all, what up, fam? Like,
But when my ex-girlfriend would get mad at me, then it would come out. She'd be like, hi, baby, how are you? And then we'd get mad. She'd be like, you think you gonna play me like that? And I'd be like, oh, and I can do that because it's a white person. But I just
why
was
are
like,
they always like so?
and your guy would do that too because he'd be like, actually no, he kind of there was like a subtle undercurrent of it. But then when
He
he got
always
mad,
had that.
he would amp it up. He'd be like, all right, yeah, like, all right, that's cool. And then you'd get mad,
That's
like,
cool.
man, on some 704 shit, you ain't even real and you ain't never been real. And you go, oh, that's not.
So I'm good on the white rappers and I'm good on the skater guys
Yeah.
for different reasons, but equally would never date again.
One day, I think I can do it. One day I'm going to date someone who's not an alcoholic. One day. Not the last time, not the time before that, no, not the time before that. But
Right.
and
Have you ever dated
probably
somebody
not
who's
the
not
next
an
time.
alcoholic?
well, my ex-girlfriend was an alcoholic because
But she was
never
a white
drank.
rapper. But she was a
But-
looper.
But being a white rapper, I would say, I think everyone would agree with me, is worse than being an alcoholic in active addiction.
She was also on like 70 milligrams of Vyvanse.
Yeah.
It's a lot
And-
of Vyvanse.
Can I say something? She also was epileptic, but okay, now I'm getting like too specific, but it just, we don't need to be crying about it, you know? It's like, figure it out.
Hmm. She was crying about having epilepsy?
No, but it's like, like with epileptic, like, okay, if you're epileptic, you're not supposed to drink. You're not supposed to have caffeine. You're not supposed to go to concerts. You're not supposed to do all this. Like, you're not
What
supposed to be on
the
flashing
hell?
lights. And I do all that stuff because it's like, it's all about knowing your limits, okay? And she's like, well, I've never had a seizure from this stuff, but you just never know. And I'm like, oh, live a little.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
See what happens.
I know. Yeah. And then, okay, and then you seize. And then what? You shake around a little bit. You piss yourself. And then you get up and you keep it moving and you keep it rocking.
Yeah, you're like,
How? Yeah. I never thought of it like that.
No alcoholics, no white rappers, no fucking babies.
No babies?
No crybabies.
you're really limiting the dating pool.
I'm getting a lot of cats.
So what's the type that you want? What's the type that you want to date?
That's a different topic.
Okay. What's the type you want to date?
Someone who's of age.
Anybody who will
No, he doesn't want-
anybody who will talk to me.
You heard it here first, fam.
Just say hi.
So, if
Jesus
you're interested in
Christ.
Skinny Lee, And also, I do need to say this because someone was like, "Oh, I love that Harper's into Lee now that he lost his weight." And it's like, there was always like, like an ember, like, but here's the thing.
What?
You gotta
What do you mean an ember? What are you talking about?
Yeah? That's where you're going with this?
What the fuck?
Okay, the joke was about to be so good.
Was it?
No.
Was there a joke?
Yeah.
What's the joke? Lay it on me.
Dear God, I will never date a man who thinks he's the next big thing in metal music.
Is this a real story?
That's the joke.
What?
Nothing.
Is this? Are we getting it? We're going in now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Change the subject.
Dear
Okay. There was always an ember. What the fuck, dude?
Is this a notebook?
Yeah.
Also, no, there wasn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there was not.
I'm saying if you're gonna love Skinny Lee, you have to also love him at Fat Lee.
Well, you didn't love him
No,
at Fat
you don't
Lee.
have to Fat Lee. You don't have to love him.
You didn't love him
I
at
don't
Fat
love
Lee.
I know, but I was trying to cover my tracks.
When Fat Lee shot his shot, you almost quit the show.
No, I didn't. I told Gabby, and then she put it in the group text with all of us.
And then you didn't make eye contact with me for 3 weeks.
Hilarious.
Well, yeah, I was weirded out. Yeah, like you creeped me the fuck out. But
Over nothing.
well,
Over being like,
Lee, you would message me at 1 a.m. and unsend the message. Like you should have stood on business.
well, I knew, because then
He was gooning. He couldn't.
I know. I bet you were. Were you? No, but my haircut was too ugly for a goon, I think.
wasn't gooning. Let's read the goddamn story. Please, for God's
Wasn't I with someone at the time when you were asking me out?
I don't know.
No, you had
Tim?
just broken up.
Okay. So you
He said,
said
I see a
the
vulnerable
iron's hot.
woman. Yeah.
Like fatly roly-polied in.
Valentine's Day's coming up. Dear
Yes,
God,
it
I will
is.
never.
You're gonna shoot your shot this time.
Reject her when she does.
See?
I cannot wait.
There was always an Ember Lee.
Okay.
She's gonna start writing poetry.
Sorry that I'm well spoken. You flaming. Okay. Dear God.
Well said.
Well said.
Dear God, I will never date a man who thinks he's the next big thing in metal music. Take off the fucking nail polish and stop speaking like a gremlin.
It's so embarrassing.
For a second, I thought that said stop speaking like a German, and I was going to
Also
co-sign that
that,
too.
and also that.
Yeah.
A sprechen she fucking Deutsch, huh?
German men are very cheap, so ladies beware.
Is that true?
Yeah. Cool. And Austrian men, but that's okay. Males whose aspirations are to live in a van, especially. Oh, shout
I've
out Trey.
dated so many of these. God. Yeah, let's get rid of the musician type. It's so. I can't, dude. If he's not a successful musician, don't. Yeah. Even if he is a successful musician, don't do it, but at least make sure that he has money if you're going to degrade yourself to that level. You know what I mean?
White rappers, musicians, athletes, skateboarders, crybabies, alcoholics, DJs,
And actually,
gynecologists.
all of these, you're describing, they all have the same thing. It's all the same person. They all are alcoholic crybabies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, the musicians, the
Lee,
skaters.
what would your type be? What type of man would you say?
What? What type of am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
Besides
guys
a
would have
predator?
to tell me.
Oh.
No, it's just
Oh, also a type I'd never date, podcast producer.
Never say never.
okay.
Zing, zing, zing.
No,
I
I was
can't
just
smile all the way, it
thinking that
hurts.
my actual type is people who don't like me. If
And
you
you
don't
know-
like me, I'm into it.
That's kind of how it goes for, I think, anybody that has low self-esteem.
Yeah.
The same. I like to date
I'm
people who don't like
on
me.
board.
Yeah.
If you don't want a relationship with me, I'm in.
You know what? You know what I noticed that we didn't list that we'd never date again? Comedians.
I like to say I wouldn't, but
Yeah.
my track record's not looking good.
Mine either. I always say I'll never do it again, but the door's always
But
ajar.
literally,
The door's ajar.
yeah, unfortunately. They're honestly, and I know this is bad, And some of my most fucked relationships have been with no, I'm sorry. They're still my favorite. Even though like they always are like kind of short. It's just so much fun to laugh. It's like they get it. Oh my God, it is so much fun. It honestly is like worth it, I would say. For like the awkwardness and whatever.
I know.
Oops.
Imagine a man ever saying that. Imagine a man being like, I would date a female, I'd date a comedian.
But they never would, and you've never heard a man say that.
No, they would never say
except
they
for
don't
Lee on
say that.
Valentine's Day 3 years ago.
I literally want to date a comedian. That would be my preference.
What's her name?
You wish it was you.
Okay, finish this up.
Bet that makes you feel good. Finally getting your looks back 3 years later. Okay, men's whose aspirations are to live in a van. Especially if they are musicians. I've been attracted to this type of people too many times. My friends don't even believe that they're so plentiful among us.
They are.
Unfortunately, they are. Because every single type of guy, whether he even has this ability or not, has a guitar in his room. And it's so annoying. But I digress. Pepperoni face with too much grease. Oh.
What?
Didn't take care of himself, smoked dabs on the daily, and lived in a bedroom on the 3rd floor of his aunt's house. He would skip days of classes to get high.
3rd floor. Okay, Rich.
All right. He would skip days of. He's like the upper echelon of a bum. He would skip days
He's
of.
living in the attic.
Or he's in the attic.
Yeah,
3rd
that is
floor.
true.
That is.
He would skip days of classes to get high and play video games. Very unmotivated individual. His family was the best though, and I still miss some of them 9 years later. Sorry, but I've never met a man that wears some random shit like. I don't know what this is. Comme des Garcons?
What?
I feel like it's like French.
Oh, it is French.
Comme des Garçons.
Comme des garçons.
That is a good person.
Comme des garçons.
And
Probably
we
saying
should
that wrong too.
all Google that.
Okay.
I guess this is short, but kind of a funny and weird coincidence. My sister and I both had first boyfriends for about 2 years in high school. Both of them ended up cutting hair out of their garage.
Oh, it's like it's that
Comme des garçons.
yeah, it's like stuff they sell at Hot Topic.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
that.
it's so
Okay.
bad.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
That's so bad.
Yeah, that is bad. Okay. Yeah, I co-sign that. Guess this is okay. My sister and I both had first boyfriends for about 2 years in high school. Both of them ended up cutting hair out of their garage. Everyone from our school or surrounding schools went to one of our exes to get their hair faded. Period.
All right. Wait, so what
no-
are you saying you'd never date again? A guy that does hair?
Out of a garage, yeah. You're going to read, type you'd never date again, Polly Burners.
No thanks. Oh my God, that sucks.
Yeah.
Types I'd like to date? Chefs.
Okay.
I like, but like good chef. Not like, we're not talking like shitty restaurant. We're talking like upscale restaurant chefs.
So my friend,
Yum, yum.
Sarah Tane, shout out to her, is a professional chef. She's cooked for the Kardashians. She has her own catering business. Like she's like amazing, amazing, amazing. But I was telling her, I was like, I would love to date a chef. I would really want someone who cooks. And like, that's also like, they're creative, but they're not in this realm. And like, I think like they're funny and haunted and da da da. And then she goes, you're going to date a coke addict.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then she was like, chefs are the most, she's like,
Horrible.
She's like, you complain about like arrogant guys or guys that like don't like headstrong women. She was like, that is a chef.
Yeah.
And then she was like,
Yeah, it's true.
she was like, I don't know any male chefs that are dating a woman who also has like a big like a career or like has like a big presence.
Yeah.
She was like, it's like the them show.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And she's like, that's also why I don't date male chefs. She's like, I've thought about it too. It's like, oh, like, well, we both love to cook. She was like, but no.
My type,
like,
I fear, is incredibly toxic. My first crush was fucking Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera, and that like I was like, that's my type, and it's all that kind of type of a guy.
Mine was Shia LaBeouf from Disturbia, and then Megan Fox and Jennifer's Body. But I'm also like both haunted, and well, Shia LaBeouf wasn't haunted in that movie, but him in real life.
But what
dark.
about that made him like your type, just like the way he looked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess he also was on house arrest. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Oh, so she likes a clean cut white guy. I like guys that look like they shove things up their assholes. I like guys that say things like, watch me do the broom trick, and then they shove a broom up their asshole.
I guess I do kind of like it when, I don't know, because if you put everyone I've ever dated in a lineup, we've talked about this before, but if you put everyone I've ever dated in a lineup, you're not gonna like. There's no through line except for like certain aspects of their personality, which also could be a red flag.
Zero through line.
Zero through line.
Zero.
It's
damn
all
through
over
line.
the damn place.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I feel like with me, you could walk into an AA meeting on like the east side of LA, and you could walk in there and be like, I bet Gabby would date all of them. And you're probably right.
Yeah.
Like you go to a skate park and be like, Gabby did all of them. I would.
Mm-hmm.
I would. That's my type.
And what you could do is you could go stand on a street corner, a really busy street, and you could blindfold yourself and spin around a circle like 5 times really, really fast and just point. And it doesn't really matter who you land on. I probably will date them.
That's true.
Yeah.
And honestly, same with Lee. So you guys do have that in common.
Okay. Seems like the ember is burning bright today.
That ember needs to fucking get squashed out, suffocated.
Is that right?
We need to call the fire department. There's a hot spot they need to put out.
You notice when he's saying that though, his voice is, he's like kind of trying to sound sexy. He's like, "Is it hot spot?"
And he has his arm up right that he's like just trying to like big. He goes,
Yeah,
I'm
we gotta
literally
put that.
in pain.
We gotta put that
My
fire.
back is fucking killing
and if
me.
you want to hear what happened to his back, don't worry, we get into all of that on Patreon. A wooga.
So that ember needs to.
That ember needs to.
Like and he did that thing with his lips, and he was like, he's biting his bottom lip.
That ember. Someone call the fire
I've
department.
literally never done that. In my
Someone
life.
call the fire department. Because that ember needs to be.
Harper and I are wearing the same pants.
Ooh, look, and his eyes are like half open.
Harper and I are wearing the same pants. And
I'm going back down here.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck her though.
I'm going back down
She
here.
wishes I'd fuck her.
Yeah, Harper's begging for a kiss. And
It's obvious.
Daddy's not.
It's
Daddy's
obvious.
not delivering today. So reel up the fire hose. Nothing's getting put out.
I hate this podcast.
God damn, dude. Type you'd never date again, poly burner. And the way that I know that Lee is sort of both of those things.
Crazy.
Because Lee reminds me of somebody who would go to Burning Man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hey,
Still?
Honks and Disc Dick Lee.
Oh.
I am now 30, but in my early 20s, I was big into attending festivals. Tell me why I was always attracted to the most unwell men. A tale as old as time, girl.
Girl, welcome to the podcast. Like,
At a festival, here's the thing. I'm going to put a pin in that.
Oh.
No matter how good of a dad you have, too, no matter who your dad is, if he was the best dad in the world.
if you're listening to this podcast, you might not have had a good dad, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah. But the thing is that women always have a tendency to find the worst men in the world, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you had a great dad or not a great dad. We're all kind of attracted to the same thing, which is
Do you
inconsistency.
think that's like a caveman, like biological disorder that women just are like subjected to by nature?
Maybe.
I wonder what that is.
Or
Is it like an animalistic thing to like, that's like our bodies just being like, go breed?
yeah, maybe. Or is it mommy issues? Or does every woman
Clocked and gagged.
is every woman just trying to date a man through their mom? Yeah, I'm cooking.
Wait.
And by cooking, I mean going brain dead.
yeah.
And by cooking, I mean flatlining.
What you just did was like, it was like parallel energy to what Lee did with like the
Call the fire department because Daddy's not home.
or whatever the fuck he said.
Daddy's hose is not coming out today.
Yeah. Put the Dalmatian back on the truck because no one's barking.
What?
Remember those? Hey, remember the LA fires? Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. If my dick was the hose, I would have put them out. So
Okay.
Hey, Call me the Pacific Palisades the way I'm burning up. What the hell? Okay. Surely. Yeah.
Why is it back on me? You're the one that just fucked up your bullshit joke, and it's back on me?
I can't smile too big because I have so much fucking cheek filler. and
Wait,
it
try.
hurts.
I
mean, it hurts. It's like,
Interesting. It looks good though.
thanks, honk.
Ew.
It's literally this first thing I said to you when I saw you. You asked, "Are you flirting?" And then said, "Ew." Then yelled, "Ew." You said, "Are you flirting?" And I said, "Yeah."
I ran into Lee when
And
I
then-
was parking. I
and
saw him
then
walking
she
down the
said,
street.
Ew!
I was parking. I see Lee walking down the street, and I said, Is this the first time you've gotten sunshine? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, you look good. And I said, are you flirting? And he goes, yeah. And I said, ew.
No, you go, "Ew!"
This
Ugh!
is such a hostile work
Jesus
environment.
Christ! Don't even look at me.
Oh,
That's what you did.
Okay.
Call me the Palisades the way I'm burning up.
Ring the alarm.
What the hell? Call 911 the way I'm.
That was literally Harper. Why is it why?
Call,
No, it was you. You're the one that said the fireman thing because you had your arm right here, like Mr. Big Dick, Mr. Long, not long, but Mr. Wide Dick. He
All
said,
right, let's read a fucking story. We can't get through one story today.
At a festival I attended when I was 22, just my bestie and I met this man. He was wearing an outfit from a creator I really loved.
"No."
What festival are you guys at? Or just at a festival? We locked eyes, and within 15 minutes, we were making out. Okay, and that's on Molly.
Okay.
As we were hooking up an hour later, he wouldn't have sex with me because, and I quote, you're a Cancer moon, and I wouldn't want to do that to you.
Oh, so you hooked up with a gay guy. That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
I was thrown off a little bit, but whatever. Then as the festival went on, we saw each other a few more times, exchanged info, and went on with the weekend. That is actually crazy that he said that. When I get back, he starts texting me to meet up with him in San Diego. So I go visit him in his mansion. I'm thinking, wow, he's got money. He likes to party and he's a freak. Perfect match. Wrong. He lived in the mansion with several roommates.
Okay, so it was a frat house.
I have roommates, so I'm not speaking ill on sharing a place. But why have this bitchin' house if it's going to be filled with other burners who make it look like you took the festival back home with you? Birds of a feather, baby.
Okay, so when you said what festival, it's Burning Man, if they're burners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mannequins in almost every room. No thanks.
Hey.
Dressed in burner-styled clothes. No thanks.
Okay, so this was like Mad Max in there.
This is horrible. Mattresses laying everywhere. Okay, every guy I've ever dated. That's another type I'd never date. A guy with the fucking mattress on the damn floor.
No. We're too old.
Mattresses laying everywhere. Found out it was for sex parties. This man took me out that night. By the way, I just want to say he is saying he didn't want to have sex with you because you're a Cancer moon, but he's got mannequins dressed up in clothes all around his fucking mansion with 75 other guys and mattresses on the ground for sex parties.
Like, were there sheets on the mattress?
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. This is not making me want to participate in that.
Mattresses laying everywhere. Found out they were for sex parties. This man took me out that night, and the way he was dressed looked like he was in his festival clothes. That's so embarrassing.
Well, and this is the problem, right? Like when you come from old money, which I'm assuming they did, where when you're living off your parents' money and like they didn't really like instill it in you to make your own, and maybe like if you have the luxury of being that privilege that you don't have to, work for anything, you don't really like develop, dare I say, a good personality. And like they just have so much time on their hands, and because like they're not working towards anything, they're not like, may it be themselves or a business or whatever, art even, they just are like kind of like sitting around in this
getting like really into these
crab shack.
Subcultures.
Yeah,
and that becomes
because Burning Man is like the only thing that they really like have to like live for, because it's like the only structure in their life. If you will.
It's the only community that they've found. So okay, looks like he takes her out to dinner. He's wearing his festival clothes, and she goes, "It was so embarrassing." But he was paying for everything and showing me around. The sex was good and freaky, but not worth it.
Okay.
So he got over the Cancer moon thing, huh? A few weeks after our first and only hang outside of the festival, he asks me if I would be into dating him and this other woman. Have never met her.
Of course, though. Of course. Because you don't go to Burning Man and love monogamy. That's not really like a pillar
No.
in that community.
They're both older than me. He was in his 40s and she was in her mid-30s.
Oh.
Why would these two grown-ass adults want to date a 22-year-old? Hold on. He was 40, living in a mansion with a bunch of other burners.
That is so... Just when you
Ew.
thought the story couldn't get worse, I thought this was like max like 26 or something.
That is so... But again, this is why they have to date 22-year-olds.
Well, of course. Yeah, because a grown-up... But I don't know. He has that old bitch. The 30-year-old bitch.
Well, mid-30s. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's getting... Yeah. What's going on there, girl? The mommy issues are coming
But
out.
yeah, they're both huffing pain is what's going on.
If you're poly, keep it to yourself. I agree. I want nothing to do with that
Yeah,
lifestyle.
just bring back cheating. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to, like...
Please.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with that lifestyle, and I am an open person. I've been in open relationships, but fuck involving a third into it. Anyways, it's weird. I don't fuck with burners. They have a whitewashed sense to them, and they dress horribly. That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking... You know what it reminds me of? Burner culture reminds me of that... I'm forgetting her name. The white girl...
Rachel Dolezal.
No. She's like the TikTok... She's a TikTok girl who like sings, and she's like... She's blonde, and she has dreads.
She has like the big blonde hair, and
Yes.
she sings in the car and has all this. Yeah, and sings about like abundance things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't had the
What is
pleasure of
her
seeing
name?
this.
You would recognize her. And then
Yeah.
they're saying that her dad works for Lockheed Martin, which is crazy. But she's like very much this kind of girl that's like very like hippie free girl. And I've seen like videos of her concerts, and it's all white people.
Yeah,
But it's like-
Shannon Blake.
Shannon Blake, you would recognize her.
Yeah, it's
No.
this girl.
You'd.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, I
you would.
wouldn't. You don't know what I would.
She like
You don't know what I
sings
would
in
and
that
wouldn't do.
horrible little like.
There's one.
Never seen it.
There's 100% chance that this is on your
Prove it.
algorithm.
Prove it.
You've seen it.
Prove it.
You know who Shannon.
Send me a
whatever her name is,
screenshot.
Shannon Blake.
Because I ain't never seen no Shannon.
Yeah, this is very much that kind of culture. And of course, her dad works for Lockheed Martin. Although they say that is a rumor. Of course, that they say allegedly. Allegedly, that's a rumor. Play her music real quick. Yeah, I attract what I allow in.
I attract what I allow in.
This
I
girl.
am a vibration, people can tune in. I broadcast, I am love, I am abundance. I am an armor made, the golden light I trust in. My spirit guides, they help me land upon the best path. I'm learning how
Not
to
gonna lie,
navigate the inner
would have been obsessed with this in middle school. Not gonna lie, would have made that my entire personality.
That's troubling.
100% would have made that. I would have looked at her and
I'm
been
not
like,
gonna lie. That's kind of my type.
That's so
that's,
funny.
of course it is.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? That is so tea. And that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so
kind
Okay, of age, period. Period.
But I'm like, but the burner thing on the West Coast is a very different thing than like the kind of festy kid vibe of the East Coast. The festy kid vibe of the East Coast is a little more kind of
here we go.
dirty and grungy and kind of like kind of biker vibes almost. It's
Mhm.
like it's got like a kind of gangster element to it. Everybody's selling drugs, everybody's kind of hustling, everybody's trying to make a move. And then you kind of come together and you enjoy the band and you like the music and everybody's kind of like one-upping each other on how much they love the music and how much they know about the band.
Mhm.
And then yeah, you fuck girls like that.
I attract what I allow in.
Yeah.
She would have gagged my ass.
You want to know who's
at
so
14.
like I feel like so close, like could have been that, but isn't? Joy.
Oh yeah.
When we were living together, 1,000%.
Like-
With like all the plants in the room, the constant acid and mushrooms, and like being like,
yes,
you guys.
Joy has the elements, but she's not corny like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Ye-
so close, but that's because
Yeah.
that's not joy, but it is so. It's like
yeah,
we're getting close. Like
Or-
if this was a Venn diagram, there would be like some crossover.
it's almost like when you go so far left, you start going right, and vice versa, where
Yeah.
they're in the same world, but not so close, but are close. They have a whitewash sense to them, and they dress horribly. So Lee's type is Shannon Blake.
Yeah.
To finish it all off,
Guess we just ended the will they won't they.
a few years later, when I was 25, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm so sorry. That's so scary. This man hit me up saying I shouldn't get a mastectomy. Of course he would say that. You're
So
40
the
years old.
tits.
You're 40 years old living in a mansion with mannequins and mattresses on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think this is a different guy. Or is it the same?
No, same guy.
Oh.
So she gets diagnosed with breast cancer. Old guy hits her up. Says I shouldn't
At
get
22?
she's 25.
Oh, okay.
At this point. I shouldn't get a mastectomy and I should try vitamins and changing my diet to fight it.
Okay, RFK
I
Jr.
was literally just gonna
You
say that.
gotta just take a lot of fish oil.
It's so crazy. I did not ask for his advice, by the way. Then, after I did get the surgery and announced I was cancer-free, he hit me up again, offered to help me get vitamins and these aloe drinks.
You know what it's giving? It's giving that basketball guy I hooked up with.
Oh, really?
God, yeah. He's like, I love RFK Jr. and like had all the supplements. He's like, we really don't need to be doing medicine. And I was like,
Listen.
okay.
Elements of truth, yet again, elements of truth.
But it gets blown out of proportion.
But it gets blown out of proportion. Let the scientists do their things. Do I think that doctors and they are profiting off of sick people? Yes, absolutely. Do we have ultra
Those can
processed
be true.
foods? All things can be true. But hey, let's be realistic.
But hey, we are a modern society with modern medicine. So
Yeah.
let's also
Taking
capitalize on that.
zinc and omega-3s is not going to get rid of your breast cancer.
don't knock it till you try it.
That is true. Then after I did get the surgery, I announced I was cancer-free, hit me up. Offered to give me vitamins and these aloe drinks. Made it seem like it was on him. Then he tells me how much I owe him. This guy's a bitch, dude.
Jesus Christ.
So you accepted. You were like,
Wait a
okay.
minute. Like for all the vitamins and shit?
Yeah.
So he's like
he offered to get
pyramid
vitamins and aloe
scheming
drinks.
her vitamins
Oh, this guy's
Oh,
so-
fuck
this guy's
off,
such a
bitch.
piece
after
of
she had
shit, dude.
cancer.
These are the real.
He has brain cancer if he's doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got that damn brain worm. These people are from hell. These people are from hell.
That honestly is the mark of the devil. You do not go to a girl who just got rid of cancer going, here's all these vitamins, now give me $49.99. What the fuck?
And then also,
And you know that shit was it was like 200.
and then I know,
Like one thing of like nice vitamins is like 50.
and he's trying to act like he's Mr. fucking, he tries to be like, I'm just one with the world.
Yeah.
God is love. And then he's like, and that'll be $286, please. Venmo me. He says ways that I can, he tells me how much I owe him. I tell him I don't want to spend so much money on this stuff that I don't even know if it'll work. He says to send him what I can. And she just got fucking over cancer, bitch. Shut up. And tie-dye him a shirt for the rest I owe him.
Oh!
I am who raises these people? Who raises?
You want arts and crafts and the rest of her life savings after she just beat cancer? He needs to get beat.
Who literally raised this man? I am 4 months into my remission at this point, but I was working on my tie-dyeing business and I agreed. Oh,
Honey.
I make the shirt and send it. He proceeds to tell me that he didn't want the shirt tie-dyed like that and that I was being disrespectful sending him something he didn't want. Hey, he clocked you, sis.
Ooh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting fucking mad. That's so ugly.
I tell him to fuck off with his attitude and not to speak to me again.
Good.
He stops by every now and then and reaches out to see if we're in the same city. He must be in his 50s now. Keep your crusty ass to yourself, sir. Sorry this was long, but thanks so much for making a space where people can share unhinged stories.
No, I'm so happy that you shared.
Yeah, you make my work days go so fast. That fucking is insane. I hate him.
That's so selfish and disgusting.
Yeah, that's wild.
So ugly.
What? Okay, if we were to, because we're all obviously doctors, if we were going to diagnose him, is that narcissism?
Yes, it sounds like. I mean, also I don't know, but it sounds like narcissism.
No, it just sounds like
sounds
a scumbag.
ugly.
Also, speaking of doctors, guess what's coming back in January?
Oh
The
yeah,
Pit.
The Pit. Ooh!
All right, guys.
Fake.
I just watched Black Rabbit. I think I told you guys.
I need to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
So fucking good.
It's
Where's
on
it on?
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's so fucking good.
Black Rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, it's Jude Law and Jason Bateman. It's a Jason Bateman
Yes!
project.
Okay.
It's got Ozark vibes. It's a limited series.
We're getting
It's like a 10-episode arc, and I turned it on and I couldn't turn off. I watched
Love,
four.
okay.
I watched four episodes in a row. I couldn't.
I
turn
need
it
a show
Oh my
to
God.
lose my personality to.
off.
I'm
Yes.
gonna be honest.
Oh, this is the show. There's no. There's no
Neat.
protagonist. It's like.
Oh, okay.
It's a perfect
Hell yeah.
show.
Ooh, fun.
Jason
fun.
Bateman, I find to be so fucking hot.
That's so funny.
He's kind of hot in this.
He's so fucking hot. I love, like, I feel like he has, like, he always, I feel like for the most part plays like the straight man in like comedy, like whether it's like Arrested Development or like in movies. And I just think like he has like, there's like kind of like a sinister sense of humor.
He plays this scumbag in this.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And,
oh my God.
And kind of like a comic relief a little bit.
Yeah, he's like funny and haunted. I know he's married, but if he's ever done to cheat, Jason Bateman, I am here.
And Jude Law is the fucking best. He's such a good actor.
Jude Law rips. He's hot.
Yeah.
I think he's so hot.
He's such a good fucking actor. He just kills it.
He is really good.
You know he's got that foreskin too.
Yeah, major foreskin. He also had a major cheating scandal because he got with the nanny.
Good for him.
And then like I feel like Hollywood kind of punished him a little bit, and then he like kind of
shut up,
retreated,
Hollywood.
but now he's back. Well, cheating's in now.
Shut up, Hollywood.
You heard it here first.
Zionist.
Cheating is in. Oh,
fucking Zionist ass bitch.
read the shirt. Read the shirt. Okay.
Shout out to our homie Hannah Einbinder, fellow comedian, now turned Hollywood star, winning an Emmy for the
Do you even know?
Best Supporting Actress
There
in
it is.
Hacks
Yeah.
on HBO Max, who gave her speech and said, "Go Birds, free Palestine, and fuck ICE."
I think it was the last two were switched, but yeah.
Switch. Well, you guys get the idea.
It was great.
That was it.
It was
it
fuck
was-
ICE and free Palestine.
Yeah.
And we love to see it. Hannah Einbinder.
Like, whatever.
Big shout out to our girl.
Not relevant. Not relevant. Didn't ask. Don't care, Lee. But yes, very cool for Hannah. Pay attention, Lee. Here we go. Hey, honks and Lee. It was spelled crazy. It's okay. It's totally okay to cry, especially as a white cis man, Lee.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Bo!
Christ.
Sorry. I cherish those
Yeah, Lee.
tears as a form of reparation because white cis women weaponize theirs. Anyway, I no longer fall for Gabby skaters because
don't cry.
I know. Well, no, lately you've been crying, not to air your tea out, but you have.
I've been crying because I've been dealing with the fucking healthcare system that's fucking my ass to hell and shit back.
Okay. Anyway, I no longer fall for skaters. That's what I was saying. Because, well, first I'm 40. Yeah, at 40, come on, babes.
Yeah,
like
girl.
we all got, even in our 30s.
But I get it. It's ingrained in you.
No, I know. I
part
mean,
of
like
you.
you would think, like I'm in my 30s. I'm like, okay, you know what? No more crazy partiers who love to drink. And I go, what if one more?
No, it's like every time I hear a skateboard, my ears they perk up.
They perk up a little
"Who is
bit?"
it?" And then it's usually a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Every time I hear, I'm just only having beer tonight, I go,
You go, there he.
I go,
Where's
sure,
my
it's-
man?
Sure, it's 40 beers, but at least he's controlling himself. Okay. Haven't done cocaine in years. Okay. The following is a list of things that I've experienced when I was into that shit, though. Despite being sponsored by brands, the mattress is most always on the floor with one dirty pillow, one sheet.
Always.
It's not even the fitted one. Additionally, that's so true. Additionally, it's not in a bedroom, but in a truly stupid fucking place like the living room, a semi-furnished basement, or next
Screaming.
to the fridge, because why not just live easy?
Screaming.
The amount of times I've had to...
Living easy, by the way, is code for having no money.
Living easy is code for I am so broke and I don't see a problem with the way that I live.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Living easy is, hey, babe, do you mind getting the bill tonight?
Yeah.
And the night after that.
And the night for the rest of our lives, and then I'm going to cheat on you.
Living easy is code for, hey, do you want to know how I afforded to take you out for our first date? My best friend gave me the money for it.
Oh, God. And they always have big dicks, too. The guys with the fucking mattress on the ground, it's big
And what
dick,
is
dude.
that?
They always do. They always fucking do. You can't date skaters, you guys. You can't date skaters. If you are a man and you're skater guys always have to date women in their early 20s because
Excuse
that's the only type of women that will fall for their antics.
It's just true with any immature man. That's why they go, because like a grown woman's going to be like, oh, you have how many roommates? 14? Anyways,
But can you kickflip? All right, I'm in.
my ex and I, okay, actually, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to make a roommate joke, but that's not okay. Okay. The amount of times I had to be at the hospital because of injuries. One nurse dead ass asked, so is it worth it? Oop, not her clocking you.
Wait. Why is she getting injuries?
I mean, she's dating a skater. She's saying like the amount of times I've had to be there.
Oh, for him. I thought she was talking about herself.
No. Sadly, the answer was yes, because despite being queer, it's still a joke that I like men, let alone being dickmatized by one sometimes. Spilling lean all over my floor and experiencing the worst oral where I had to give the shoulder tap out. And then this one dude would always throw in a weird group sex talk while playing The Weeknd to feel lit.
What's going on?
I don't really know what I just read, so let me just try it again.
I'm kind of...
Spilling lean all over my floor and experiencing the worst oral where I had to give the shoulder tap out. And then this one dude would always throw in weird group sex talk while playing the weekend song to feel lit.
So you're still talking about this like 40-year-old skater guy? Go on. Okay.
I think this is like a myriad. This is like a variety of skaters.
Oh, okay.
And this is bullet points, and she's just listing like things that they've done.
Got it. Okay.
Propositions for threesomes. It's never with the people that are cool or hot. Just trying to get something up with the boys. Oh, the breeder kink. Oh, not to ick anyone's yum, but you got to give a heads up on that shit. My pussy does dry up at being told multiple mixed race babies. All of my juices emptying, making hot multiracial babies while trying to throw my back out.
It is interesting. I don't really understand a breeder kink. So how does it work? These guys, like you're having sex with these guys and then they're like, yeah, I'm going to give you so many babies. Like, what is it?
Some of them do, but kind of, I fucked one person with a breeding kink and then I dated one person who had, essentially they just like want to come inside you and they just like want to get you pregnant.
But do they actually want to get you pregnant or are they like saying that they can get you pregnant?
I mean, I'm sure a part of them does, but like it's mostly just like, it's not like I actually want to start a family with you. It's just like, it's also, I would say it's like a form of being dommed.
And they, so okay, when you dated these people, are they saying while you're having sex with them, like, I can't wait to have so many babies with you? Like,
kind of shit like that.
How does it, like, how do they expose it as like a breeding kink?
I mean, they express like that they want to get you pregnant. Like, you're going to look so good pregnant, da 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 da.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're going to look so good. And they say it while they're fucking you?
The ex that cheated on me with all of those people, I think partly it's because a big part is because he is an addict and like, you know, with like alcohol, drugs, like sex, like whatever, like work. But I also think that honestly might be, or maybe like his kink is tied into the addiction. I think it like feeds into it. But he also had like the breeding thing.
Does he say it while he's having sex with you, or is it like he's like texting? Like, is it leading up to it? Like, when are they saying it? During the act? Hey, you're getting fucked, and he's like, I'm gonna start a family with you.
Well, that's like kind of wholesome. It's like kind of like a little bit nastier.
I'm gonna get you fucking pregnant. You're gonna look so good pregnant.
Yeah, like you're gonna carry my, like I'm gonna fill you up, like da 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 da, like. But yeah. I don't like looking over there that you're smiling.
No. I'm just letting this happen. I'm not in getting involved in this part.
Why? Because you have the kink?
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Lee does. I think it would have come up.
You don't have a breeding kink?
No.
You have the opposite.
And when we were talking about kinks.
I can't wait for you to get an abortion.
Yeah.
You're going to get so many abortions.
I got a vasectomy, but I don't know if it's good enough.
I'm coming blanks. You like that?
I don't want you pregnant so bad.
Sperm.
I'm actually soft inside you right now.
Yeah.
Nothing's coming out of Papa.
I got my sperm tested and they cum swims so slow.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm fucking you with a strap on. I got my dick removed because I don't want to ever be a dad.
I got no balls. Like a dog when you
figuratively
get
and literally. Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, finish the story.
But okay, that's what I was saying. That's what I was alluding to last whatever episode it was when we were talking about kinks. When I was like, I've tried people's kinks and I've been like, okay, I'm down. Like, let's try it. But it's not something that I like purposely like seek out. You know.
So interesting. Yeah.
With my with Zach, we never once did any like dom, like fetishy.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
And some might say that.
Some might say. So wait, so we will find a brighter day. Some might say. Such a good song. 'Cause I've been working at that.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
And it's because I need more. Did you re-up your Botox when you got the filler?
No.
You didn't?
I did my Botox though like 2.5 weeks ago.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I just got filler the other day.
My girl, I got to go to a different girl. She refuses to give me more than 8 units. And it like wears off so quickly. I noticed that last night. And your face looks really good. Okay. Let's get back
Oh.
into this. Anyways, propositions for threesomes. It's never with people that are cool or hot, just trying to get something up with the boys. People get crazy with it.
She's saying that they want to have sex with their guy
She was
friends.
saying, my pussy dries up at being told multiple mixed race. He wants all of his friends to like bust in her pussy to make multiple mixed race babies.
like a cat.
Yeah.
You know, cats will have a litter of kittens and they're all different dads.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants. All of my juice is emptying, making hot multiracial babies
What the fuck, dude?
while trying to throw my back out. Call back to Lee
All
on
back to
Patreon.
Lee.
I could go on, but the fact
Lee knows
is,
what that's like.
I don't know that girl anymore. I'm in a different era now where I haven't had a drop of liquor since May. It's because I'm on meds to shrink a fibroid that's ruining my life and more into women now. Okay, good for you.
Isn't that funny? It's like as soon as you like get sober, get on meds, start kind of getting your life together, you're like, I don't like men.
No, it's so funny.
And you know what? There it is. They don't want us medicated in this country because they know that once we
There
get
it is.
medicated, we don't want to date men anymore.
So, but in a way, you are saying what RFK Jr. is saying, where if you get medicated, it does make you gay.
And you know what? Yeah.
I knew I was right all along.
Yeah. Good. Maybe we should be.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this.
Okay.
However, I just had a date from Hinge, and she showed up already high. That's a turnoff.
Ugh.
I don't know what. I don't know on what. Grabbed some leftover beer and a glass off a table, walking in, and said, "Hey, wow, last night I was just drugged. Anyways, I just shaved my head.
Whoa.
Do you like it? It's because I couldn't sleep and had a mini PTSD episode from
Hey,
remember."
get that girl to ride into tea time.
Gabby, a mini PTSD episode from remembering my time in a Syrian refugee,
Oh,
or being a Syrian refugee.
she's got a lot of things going on.
So you are right. She does need to write into tea time, but I just really needed to finish. Like that was the opener. Trying not to dismiss her, I said, "That's a lot. I can buy you a drink. Stop drinking that." The conversation didn't get any better.
No, I
Color me
can't
shocked.
imagine it did.
Color me
Yeah.
shocked. "I can buy you a drink. Stop drinking that." The conversation didn't get any better as she asked me to draw a design on a napkin so that she could get it tattooed on her pussy and added a cheeky, maybe.
Interesting.
Okay, you know what? No, she's fun. Okay, you know what? She's bringing back whimsy.
Interesting.
Yeah, she said,
And it's an unforgettable date, I'll tell you that. You're not walking
Look
away
at-
from that being like, eh.
you know what she did? She
That's
goes,
kinda
because
bored.
usually you show up on a first date and you're bringing your best self. She goes, "I'm bringing me.
She said, I'm bringing the real me. I'm bringing raw
I'm
Syrian refugee.
the me that you would see 3 months in. I'm bringing to first date. Period.
Mhm.
You don't have to like it, but I respect her for
I agree.
just walking in with the curtain already peeled back.
I'm right there with you, sister.
I said I had to go home and feed the cats. I don't own any pets, lol, and got out of there. So I guess I don't fall for Hinge propaganda either now. Period. Okay, Gab.
Hilarious.
This one's a longie.
Get her to write in.
This one, okay. Type you'd never date again. Gaping ass lover.
Okay. Hey, honkies and crybaby Lee. Although I'd never
Jesus Christ.
date anyone like the guy who beat me or my metrosexual ex-husband ever again, my gaping ass lover X is a type I will definitely steer clear of for the rest of my life. When I was 19, I met a guy on Tinder. I had seen him at motocross races and around mutual friends, but I'd never talked to him. Somehow I convinced myself it was safe to invite him over since we knew mutual people. We hooked up the first night and got along really well. It was all good. We began dating, and a few weeks later, I asked him about a scar on his abdomen. He said it was too embarrassing to say, but now I was really curious and told him not to worry. I wouldn't judge. I mean, you can't say that. You can't say you're embarrassed. He told me he had taken his dad's dildo.
Okay. So
Now, how did you know it was
So,
your, how did
that
you know it was his dad's?
that's one of the worst things that you could ever say to me.
took his dad's dildo.
That's a sentence, right? He
It's
took
something.
his dad's
He
dildo.
told me he had taken his dad's dildo.
Hate it.
Large, no
course.
base on it,
So,
and had used
So
it
just a
on
shaft?
himself.
it's just a shaft,
Just a shaft. Yeah, no balls. Can't get you pregnant.
like a cucumber, Lee. And fucked himself with his dad's prosthetic dick.
I just want to know how you knew that it was your dad's. That it was his dad's.
You like go in his room, start poking around. Did his dad?
You
send
walk
a
in on
rec?
him using it. Yeah.
It's in a shoebox labeled Dad's dildo.
yeah.
Daddy's
Yeah.
dick. Yeah.
It's in the family portraits.
Yeah. Picture of your dad.
Yeah, he's
holding it.
he's strapped up in the portrait.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he couldn't be strapped up because there's no base.
Right, there's no base. He told me he had taken his dad's dildo, large, no base on it, and had used it on himself, and it got sucked
Stuck.
up inside him. He had to go to the hospital and get it surgically removed, hence the scar I was asking about.
It was on his abdomen, she said, right?
Yeah. So
They-
it
they had
got
to-
sucked
they had
up
to
into his.
Dig it out.
I
They
had
to
an
cut
Uber
him
driver
open,
last
dig
night,
it
shout out Gregory, who said that he picked up this girl who was fucking people for free on Tinder, and she had a large duffel bag, and she goes, "Yeah, do you want to see what's in it or something?" Because like she was going on her way to like a second.
You go, no,
hook up.
not really.
And he's like, oh, like, you know, whatever. And she's like, no, let me show you. And she takes out a he did this in the car, who knows, but a massive dildo. And he goes, where's all that going? And she's like, oh, you'd be surprised how much of this I could take. And mind you,
Why don't you ever talk about the fact, you need to talk about this on stage, the fact that the only way that you can get around is by Ubers and the stories that you get,
it's
that you collect along the way.
I do need to. I just feel like it just brings me so much pain. It's like,
I do get that.
I try to escape from it, but you're so right. It really is so horrifying.
The types
the
of
things
people
I have
you
to
meet,
know.
yeah. You really see every type of person.
And
I also have here's my thing too. Okay.
What's up?
So he had to go to the hospital, get surgically removed, hence the scar I was asking about. It took
what if his dad wanted to like some playtime? Like what time of day or night did this occur? Like what is his dad like fiending for some like prosthetic dong? And then like he can't because it's like, you know,
In his
12
son's?
inches deep in his son.
It took every bit of me to hold it together. Now I'm gonna go back to this. So when you asked him about the scar and he said he was too embarrassed to tell you about it, you'd think by this point you would just come up with a lie.
Right. I think
Just
he
make something up.
But here's the thing. I find him to be disingenuous because I feel like he wanted to tell.
Yeah.
If you don't have a like
You would have you go, I got, you know, I had the intestine issue. Oh, I got, I don't know, I fell and it's something, anything. If you're that embarrassed about it. No, you're kind of foaming at the mouth to tell this story about you shoving your dad's dildo up your asshole and it getting stuck in your abdomen. You are foaming at the mouth. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy owned a shirt that said, "Ask me about my abdomen scar."
yeah, Gab.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It seems like this guy.
I wonder if there's like a humiliation kink too, like taking your dad. Like there's just like something weird about fucking yourself with the prosthetic dingling that your dad uses. I'm still not really able to spiritually or emotionally move past that.
This is also
to the point where you throw it up inside you.
how
and have to
loose
get
is
it
your asshole?
Cut out of your body.
It's so crazy. This is a difference between men and women. I'm sure that like some women are like this, where like you'll like put things inside yourself, maybe, but like I feel like this happens so much more often with men, where they're like, "Let me see what kind of objects I can put up my asshole." Women don't have that the way that men do.
And you and I are guilty of this. Society is guilty of this. We really do, like, you know, it's like what am I trying to say? Homosexuality is the punchline of like the joke of straight men, like, "Well, you're fucking gay." And it's like, well, maybe if they were just like allowed to like explore that curiosity with like less like ridicule, then maybe they wouldn't be so inclined to shove a bunch of random things up there.
we'd be keeping people safer.
Yeah.
We'd be keeping people safer and a lot less ashamed of their earthly desires.
Hey, fellas, I'm sorry.
Listen up.
Put a
It's
finger
okay
up
to
there.
put things. It's okay to put things up your ass.
We encourage it, babe. But make sure those things are within reason. A phalange, a toe, maybe. Yeah, and if you want to
Toe?
use I don't know. Better than a fucking cucumber or your dad's like 14-inch fucking dick.
It's just so crazy that these things get sucked up your asshole like rapture style.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy
And
that
then
your asshole really is
Because
like
you
that.
can prolapse it too if you're taking it out the wrong way.
It's so crazy.
Shout out to that dog video.
What?
Oh.
Over the next couple of months, we had fun, did mostly normal things, except when it came to sex. He always wanted everything to do with my ass. Okay, Lee. And not my front butt. Also, don't call your pussy a front butt. Can we not do that?
Can I say something? I kind of checked out of this. There's so many things I don't like about this. I'm like kind of.
Don't call your pussy a front butt.
I don't know. Okay, can we just like
That's
get
what
through
my
it?
sister
I'm
called
like getting
it
kind
when
of over
she was
it.
like a baby.
I don't like the front butt. I don't like the dad's dildo. Like, can we just like read through it? Because I'm like getting.
He always okay. So not my front butt. He bought a vibrating dildo, thinking it would make things easier, but my ass was way too tight. I was thankful for that because there was no way in hell I was getting a dildo surgically removed. And you know what? I respect that boundary.
Okay.
I'd die before that. I'd die before that happened. He would always try to make my ass look like it was gaping, and often only wanted doggy style sex, since if he couldn't fit it in, he could at least look at it. If you couldn't tell by now, I was a complete people pleaser, but really had no interest in gaping my asshole. I started to get the ick. Not I started. Oh yeah. One day, about 5 months after we started dating, a Tumblr notification popped up on his phone. I was like, who the hell has Tumblr these days?
No.
The next day, I decided to look up his Tumblr on my own phone while he was gone.
No.
I found his page.
I hate it.
Filled with women with huge dicks, gaping assholes bigger than I thought possible, intestines, or some other part of people's insides hanging out
Prolapse.
of their huge assholes.
See, knew it.
Oh my, imagine.
I would love to know the psychology of how this came to be. Like, that's like what, like, just really leaves me disgruntled and disturbed. Is like how, and confused, like how
I just want to say, imagine being a woman and her entire thing, she's like, all she wants to do is be a mother. She's like, I just can't wait to be a mother one day. She gets pregnant. She has this baby. She loves her son. She takes care of her son. She's like, finally, I'm a mother. And your son grows up to be a guy.
a gaper gooner.
Is a gaper gooner who is obsessed with gaping assholes. Oh, dear God.
And
Imagine
dare I say
that.
pain? That seems to kind of be a part of it. A specific type of pain.
I've scrolled past porn with gaping assholes, and it's so gross to me. I can't even stand it. It makes my body
recoil.
Yes.
I've seen it too, and I just imagine the poop.
Yeah, you just must be shitting all the time. You have no elasticity left. Oh my God.
I wonder how it feels to sit down. I wonder if that's like comfortable. Also,
you'd inhale the chair.
But on the
go
bright
right up your
side,
asshole.
On the bright side, when you fart, it probably wouldn't make a loud noise because it's just like blood. It's like a wind tunnel.
It's a trombone, is what it is.
Well, I don't know because
It's a foghorn.
No, I don't. I disagree because there's not like tension there. Like the fart is the noise like escaping the tight butthole. So when it's just loose, it's like this. Yeah, it's.
It's just eerie. It's just eerie ghost sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's also probably the howls of the men that are stuck inside of it.
Yeah.
Let us out. Let us out. Oh my God, this is so sinister. I put my phone down. I felt like I needed to burn it after that. I grabbed all of his clothes and stuff I could find around my apartment, put it out on my porch, and texted him to come get all of his shit. He couldn't understand why I wanted to break up until I said Tumblr.
Yeah, it's just, and you want to know what, babes? Like we've said a million times, there's someone out there for everyone, and there is a fucking gaper gooner out there with your name on it, but it's just not a match.
It's not a match. He tried to say that the page was from a while ago, and at least to get me to talk to him, but the ick was too strong. I never saw him again after that. He got a new long-term girlfriend now, 7 years later, and I can't help but wonder if she has a gaping asshole or if he got over that fetish. That is the crazy thing about when you date guys with fetishes, is that you always wonder about what's going on with the people that they date after that.
Yeah, I always think about that. But I will say, when you date someone with a fetish, part of like the fun is the theater of it all, because it's like, I mean, they actually are doing it. I don't know. I just feel like there's an act to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a production, if you will. But you have to just make sure that you like what's on the playbill, because that is...
Yeah.
I'm proud of her. You know what she said? We're not compatible in this way, so I'm going to head out.
She said, you know what? I'm not anytime soon I'm going to have intestines dripping out of my asshole. I'm going to send you on your way.
Yeah.
And you set him free. And that's what love is setting somebody free. Thanks for reading, honks. I love you guys so much. P.S. do a show with Brittany Schmidt. That's my boyfriend's, not a gaping asshole, lover's cousin. And I'd love to see you all in person. Oh my God, cute.
It's cute.
Brittany Schmidt, that's my boyfriend. So your boyfriend's cousin is Brittany. Love Brittany, that's my girl. You guys, will end it there. We have so many more stories. We'll read them on Patreon next week. Swear to God.
Cute. Our prompt next week is going to be annoying coworkers.
So if you've got one, if you work with somebody who gets on your last fucking nerve, vent about them. We want to hear what your coworkers are doing, why they're pissing you off, and what they're doing to piss you off.
Yeah, and so let us know.
So email to teatimestories42069@gmail.com. And join us on Patreon, patreon.com/teatime42069.
Inshallah. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
You were the brave one. You were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And we all ought to die someday, someday. Well, you were the brave one. Yeah, you were the one. So we all ought to die someday. And probably not from smoking one of your cigarettes.